Hi everyone, this is Joseph from Forest Tech Reviews, aka your favorite Cajun tech reviewer, back with another video today. Today's video, yes, I'm excited to unbox and give you my first impressions of the Google Pixel 4a. But before I get into this video, check this out. Okay everyone, so I'm back with another video today. Today's video, yes, I have the Google Pixel 4a in front of you. Today I'm going to do a quick unboxing and give you my first impressions. I need to shout out Team Pixel and also Made for Google for actually sending this device out for me for review. Yes, I finally made it to Team Pixel. I'm excited. I had the Pixel 4 XL last year and it was a great device. I love that actually device. The cameras on there were great, so I expect the cameras on the Pixel 4a to be really great. We have been expecting the Pixel 4a for a while now. It was delayed by Google a few times and now they're releasing it finally. You can pre-order this phone on Amazon, the Google Play Store, and also Best Buy. It's $349. They made it simple this year. They have one color and one size. It's the Pixel 4a and also just black, and that's it. So they made it simple. No XL model this year. So I want to get into it. I want to unbox it because I'm not used to smaller phones. I know the cameras on here will be really good. Another thing I'm worried about is the battery, and will it be able to get through the day because the battery is not the biggest either. I am going to test all that out. Y'all let me know in the description what type of videos you want to see from me on this device. I will put it against a couple other flagship devices that I have and other budget devices I have too, and a camera comparison, because why not? But again, shout out for Team Pixel for actually sending this to me early. Look at that, plain and simple. The Google G, I mean, when you see that G, you know what it is. Hashtag Team Pixel. I do love that green accent button. They make it pretty easy to unbox it. Yes, I didn't unbox this first, so I haven't been watching that many videos on it because, you know, you just want to get your first impressions before you start watching videos. Look at that. Now the back is plastic. The size of plastic too is a uni. Look, no type of seams or anything on the back. I love that it's matte, so it will not attract fingerprints. Look at that one camera cutout. Let's see if it has any power, which it does. Let's see what else you get in the box. You get some books, Google Books, SIM card slot remover, which I'm gonna put my main SIM in. You get your Type-C charging cable, and then also the charging brick. And then the little transfer file data thing. Y'all didn't come for the books and stuff. Y'all came to see the phone. So let's get in there. The phone is really light. Now, will people call it cheap? I don't know. But it's definitely light. Let's go over it really quick. I'm gonna remove the plastic. But let's go over the phone. At the bottom, you do have a microphone and then also the speaker. You have the Type-C charging port, if my camera will focus. All right, charging port. On the right-hand side, you have your green power button and then the volume rockers below that. At the top, yes, you do have the headphone jack, the microphone there too. Bam. And then on the left hand side, you have your SIM card slot. What y'all think about this color? I love the matte finish. It won't attract the fingers prints. Then yes, you do have the Google logo. Do have the camera in the front. So let's go over the specs really quick too. Alright, so on the front, that display is a 5.81 inch OLED display. Panel is actually 1080p by 2340. It's a 19.5 by 9 ratio if you care about the ratio size. Yes, it has Android 10 straight out the box, but you know, with Google Pixel phones, you're going to get the latest and greatest updates. So I'm not worried about getting the latest updates because you'll definitely get them. The great thing about the phone too, it comes with 6 gigs of RAM and 128 gigs of storage straight out the box. It comes with the Snapdragon 730G processor. Now here's my concern, the battery. Yes, the battery is bigger on the 4A than what it was on the 4 last year, but it's still only 3,140 milliamp hour battery. Will that get me through the whole day when I'm used to 4,500 or even 5,000 milliamp hour batteries? We're about to find out. Now on the front right there, look at that cutout. It does have a 8 megapixel camera in the front. And then on the rear, yes, you do have a cutout. You think you might have more than one camera, but that is only a 12.2 megapixel camera. So you don't get an ultra wide, you do not get a telephoto lens. But we know Google is good for their software for the camera, so I'm not too concerned. But I don't know why they didn't just make it, you know, one cutout, but. And then you also have the fingerprint scanner on the back. What y'all think about that? The old type fingerprint scanner is not in the display. I think that will actually work out pretty well for me. Also, you have a stereo speaker. You have a speaker at the earpiece and then the one at the bottom too. So it does have that stereo sound. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and set up the phone and just come back and give you my first impressions on it. Just give me a minute, I'll be right back. Okay everyone, so I'm back. I was able to go ahead and set it up and I just have one thing to say. It's definitely a small phone. I'm not used to having a phone this small, but the cameras seem really good. I tested out the cameras earlier. I took some photos. They definitely look good. I'm gonna be doing more of a camera test coming up, so stay tuned for that. The speakers seem pretty decent, especially for stereo speakers. And for the $349, definitely, you know, the speakers sound really good. The display looks really good so far too. The OLED display. And it's flat too, so I love the build as far as the matte finish. It is light, but when I say it's small, my G8, my LG G8. Look at it, it's just small compared to the G8, and the G8 was a small phone. Here's the Edge, the Motorola Edge. You can see how small it is compared to the Edge. I mean, look at it. Also the Motorola G7. So I think you get the idea. It's a small phone, but it does have a pretty decent size display. You know, the 5.81 inch display. It's not bad. I mean, you get a lot of display on there, especially for the price. And you get the 1080p, unlike maybe an iPhone SE 2020. So overall, I mean, the phone has been pretty good for me so far. Y'all know I'm gonna test it out more. I wanna use it for a few days. The screen is only 60 hertz, it's not 90 hertz or anything like that. So a lot of people complain like the 90 hertz is like the new thing. If you don't have it, your phone sucks or something, which is not totally true. I still will test out the battery life. I will let y'all know on Twitter. So if you're not following me on Twitter, go to For's Reviews, follow me on Twitter. I'm gonna let you know about the battery life. But overall, so far, so good. Stay tuned to the channel. Like I said, I will have more videos coming up. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, make sure you do for more coverage on the Pixel 4a. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter at For's Reviews. Become part of the BAM Nation. And until next time, peace. I'm out of here. You have a great day now.